What is up, guys? We're back with some more Wild Rift Esports, and as you can see, we are straight away jumping into the draft between SGP and RSG in the Vietnamese Icon series. Now, this was actually recommended to me by one of you guys, so thank you for that. Let's see how exciting this best of 5, I believe, will be. We have a Lee Sin ban and an Akali ban on the side of SGP. Meanwhile, the Gragas ban, and it seems like we'll get a Mundo ban as well. Now, Mundo, of course, with the new items, moving up in that tier list. Now, this should be on the very newest patch. I'm not sure if these pro players are playing on a tournament server or if it is... Oh man, I think it's on the newest patch. Look at this Diana. The Diana pick, the Giga buff Diana, but first pick was actually a Jarvan. So we will see the new Diana, the broken Diana in esports finally. I'm very excited. Janna, super early pick. Janna, I always say it now in my live streams. Whenever I see a Janna, I probably get a little bit tilted because she's the best support on this patch, for solo queue at least. Of course, in competitive, it depends on the lane matchups, it depends on what you want to do with your team, but if you're just, you know, just looking at the power level of the champion, Janna has it all. She's insanely strong. Camille pick and a Corki pick. Pretty much so far, all the S tier champions being picked, Vi being picked despite her nerf. Again, I'm not sure if it is the very, very newest patch here or if they're playing on an older patch on the tournament server, you know, like one previous patch. But I think it should be 2.2a. Ezreal pick as well. He is such a strong marksman right now. Super good combo with that Janna because she's going to improve his poke by a lot with her shield. Very nice combo there. And we have an Orianna. These teams are drafting so fast. Orianna and Nami support. Okay, and the last pick, Darius, going up against Camille. This should be a lot of fun. Let's just get straight into it. The mid lane Diana should be a lot of fun. Love checking out the Vietnamese, whoops, went a little bit too far. Love checking out the Vietnamese Icon series. They tend to play very aggressive, like super aggressive. That's what the Vietnamese teams were known for in Arena of Valor as well. The biggest mobile MOBA in Vietnam. Blake One, for example, used to play that professionally, the jungler of SGP here, and they were always known for great team fighting. You know, in the international stage, whenever they would beat the other teams, like the Taiwanese teams were known for better macro, but the Vietnamese teams were known for the mechanics, known for those crazy clean 5v5 team fights. So, let's see how this goes. We have a Diana actually in the Baron lane. Okay, so they lane swapped. Hold up, this is the thing that I was talking about. I told you a couple days ago when I was reviewing, I think the Malaysian, the Filipino Icon series. We were talking about how in Vietnam they always do dual lanes mid, and this is what we're looking at. Dual lane Darius Janna going up against dual lane Orianna and Nami. This is exactly what I was talking about. It is absolutely crazy, man. This game seems a little bit, you know, Riot really needs to change some of these balance. Well, if they see it as an issue. They don't have to see it as an issue. I don't really mind it too much. But I think the big appeal of League of Legends is that you have this proper laning phase and you want to see the marksman and support going up against the marksman and support, the mage going up against the mage, you know, all of these things. And we almost never see that. I'm not gonna lie, we never see that. But while I'm saying that, we have both junglers going for a very safe route. And RSG a little bit quicker though, because they are already making their way onto this Corki, diving him, and he dies and doesn't get a return kill. Very beautifully played. Now, is SGP going to be able to replicate this success? I don't think so. Ooh, they will try to dive though. They will try to dive. She dodges the knockup. Beautiful play there by the Diana. Ooh, she flashes away from the ultimate. At least gets the fish, but it's only an execution there. Very nicely played by the Diana. She at least made them waste 3 flashes. No, only 2 flashes. So Nami could have gotten away. I guess she realized she didn't get damaged by the Diana, so she's just gonna execute. So that's honestly fine. She doesn't lose anything. She gets a quick teleport back to base. Perfect play. Okay, so both teams completely even. They both dive the weak side side laner. However, I would argue it is still better for RSG here because they were able to kill the Corki. And the marksman, you know, he wants to carry late game. So putting him behind is, I think, better for your team than your Diana being put behind. Because Diana is still going to be very useful, you know. She is very cracked up on this current patch. And yeah, she's always going to be able to get a big ult, no matter how much gold she has. Well, it depends, of course. If she's very far behind in levels, she's going to be so squishy that she just gets one-shot. But in general, by the way, quick little thing to point out, we have a Darius with barrier, Diana with barrier, Camille with barrier. Guys, you need to nerf that, man. I really want to see a barrier nerf on the next patch, but while I'm saying that, Diana goes a little bit for a 1v1 play, overextends, the Jarvan follows up, and it is a beautiful kill. So Saigon Phantom, excuse me, I think it's Saigon, right? I always said Saigon and people flame me. I think it's Saigon Phantom. And yeah, they take the lead already here. 1.5k gold lead. That is looking really good for them. Again, though, their Corki is a little bit behind, 400 gold behind the Ezreal. This can snowball. Ezreal going for a very early Executioner's Calling to reduce the healing of Nami. Very nicely done there. And yeah, of course, it's almost always worth to go for that, because you will also reduce the redeeming enchant healing. Every team will have at least one. So that's always going to be good. See, one already being popped during that dragon fight. Beautiful Valkyrie there, splitting the team fight in two. And Vi is actually able to secure and steal away the Ocean Dragon for her team. However, the team fight seems to be going... No. The Diana follows up. It is a 1-for-1 so far. And the Diana, being able to follow up, gets one kill, does drop before she gets the second one. Good flash away by the Jarvan. However, the Nami ended up dying on the back of that as well. So this is a very good fight here for RSG, because they were able to trade 3 for 2, but also they got that dragon. So they are very happy now. You can see the gold lead instantly swinging back to being completely even, pretty much. 200 gold lead for RSG doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, they're definitely happy being able to nullify that 1,500 gold lead that Saigon Phantom was amassing here. We have 2 Trinity Forces completed onto that Corki and onto that Camille. This is a very nice power spike for these 2 champions. So despite Saigon Phantom losing that fight, I think they are in a very good position to win this Rift Herald fight, which is upcoming, spawning in 16 seconds, as you can see on the minimap. The Vi just clearing the Raptors away. She is looking pretty thick as well. She also went for an Executioner's Calling. She's going to go for first item death stance with the Kindle Gem, yep. And I believe Janna might go for an Ardent Sensor, but she could also build into maybe an Athene's. I'm not sure. What does Kindle Gem build into? Pretty sure it's only Ardent Sensor, huh? The Ezreal laying down a lot of poke, but also taking a lot of poke. They will get healed up. Oh my god, the heal of redemption is so broken, man. That also needs to get nerfed a little bit, but I think that is probably gonna be nerfed, man, because they already nerfed the shielding enchant. Now the redeeming enchant is just a new broken thing, so they will probably put that tune that down a little bit as well. But while I'm saying that, RSG actually pretty much gets the uncontested Rift Herald. While I was saying that SGP should be able to win the fight with those 2 Trinity Forces, that's always a big power spike. When your champion has that as a core item build, like Corki or Camille, as soon as they complete that, that's a huge power spike. So I thought they would be able to fight with these 2 gigantic power spikes, but they got poked out by the Ezreal and got taken down. Something very interesting, the Nami actually went for a shielding enchant after that nerf, man. It's very weak early game. What I tend to do when I feel like, when I'm playing something like a Soraka, right? Soraka has so much healing, everyone and their mom will build grievous wounds against you, right? So do you really want to go for redemption there to heal even more? That is going to be reduced anyway? I don't think so. So I just go for the shielding, for the Locket enchant, and what I do is I just buy it a little bit later. But this Nami still ended up buying it first item, because the later the game goes, the more levels you get, the less the nerf will be, because at max level the shield is still the same, so it's still really strong at max level, but early game it is significantly weakened. This Darius tries to outplay, is not able to, gets taken down in the end, gets kited by the Corki and the Jarvan, dodging away from his AoE X healing thing. So Darius pretty much no way there to, beautiful engage there by the Jarvan. He goes super deep, has to flash out in the end, but he pokes down this Ezreal so low that they will probably secure this enemy blue buff. While I was saying that though, RSG is using their Rift Herald to great success here. They push one tower and they will get the charge off as well. This should be almost a full plate. That is beautiful. They will be able to collect this plate later on. Never mind, I think the minion actually got the plate, which is a little bit unfortunate because they don't get that gold if they're not nearby. But they instantly backed out. While Saigon Phantom is busy, Camille is busy clearing that Rift Herald, they instantly back out. They rotate over to the dragon. Diana ult wasted, or not really wasted, but I mean, she's saving time, right? Is she gonna get away? If she gets away, okay, she doesn't get away. She tries to poke there with her dying breath, but the Jarvan gets called out. He actually stole the dragon, didn't he? Hold up, I missed it, I'm sorry. He steals the dragon. He steals the dragon. Beautiful, man. Beautifully done. Wow, very well done, man. 1-for-1 trade. Jarvan is able to steal the dragon. This is neck and neck. Thank you for suggesting this, kind viewer. He actually sent me a Discord. He sent me a link on Discord with a timestamp. Can I ask for anything better? My man is bringing me breakfast to bed while I'm indulging in some great activity with his mom. Why am I flaming you, man? I'm sorry, dude. Thank you. This is a great game. This is great content. Thank you. And why am I flaming? Shurkou, man. You can't do that. Sorry, man. Anyway, we have actually no... I was predicting the Death Stance first on Vi, but she actually went for a Sunfire Aegis. Now this Ezreal is looking really strong right now, but so is this Corki. Look at this, Infinity Edge and Trinity Force completed. Corki opts not to go for the Manamune. We see, especially after the Manamune buff, it has 10 more ability haste. We see lots of Corkis go for Manamune as well now. I always went for Manamune. I think it's a great item. I just love it on Corki because the Trinity Force is a very expensive item. So you really have a very late power spike. But if you go for Manamune, people think it's useless. It's not. It gives you so much attack damage, even without it being evolved. Let's hold that thought though. The Darius is getting caught, gets double ulted. He is not going to be able to get away from that. Gets away from the Jarvan ult, but the Camille ult, you know, both ults are very similar actually. Just finishes him, and yeah, very easy. Now, as I'm saying, Manamune is not useless when it's not evolved yet into a Muramana. It's still really good. It gives you a bunch of attack damage. And Corki loves that. His attack damage ratios, especially on his ult, are so busted. It's crazy. On the big rocket, it's just gonna nuke you so much with the Manamune. And it's a super cheap item. I don't know. I don't see what's not to like. I have tried it, trust me. I have tried Trinity first. I have tried Trinity into Static Shift. It is cringe, guys. It is cringe. So many Corkis building that. Not in esports, but so many solo queue Corkis. Building a champion with a 1.2 attack damage ratio on his big rocket or something like that, with 2 items that give attack speed, 70% attack speed or something, from Trinity Force and Static Shift combined, and they go for that first. It is mind-blowing. It is terrible. But yeah, while I'm saying that, let's move back to the game here at hand. The Jarvan goes in a little bit too deep, but is fine, uses his Gargoyle Stone Plate, and is able to get away. We have a 4,000 gold lead at this point by SGP. They were just playing the macro better. They got that kill in the bottom lane onto that Darius twice now in the last 3 or 4 minutes. And yeah, this Camille gets a little bit bopped here by the Diana. Lots of damage coming in by the Diana. Let me see if she gets the attack speed bonus from basic ability, so I can see if it's the newest patch. But while I'm saying that, we have Jarvan going deep here. Beautiful engagement. He will drop, but I think his team is in a pretty good spot. They got only the Janna, never mind. And the enemies are able to disengage. Now the Camille forced the Diana to use her Zhonya's Hourglass or Stasis enchant, you know. Very well done there. Almost gets the solo kill. Not quite able to. But yeah, the Jarvan, it looked really good. It looked like a great engage. But in the end, RSG just mechanically playing the team fight superbly well and kiting it out. And yeah, look at this Diana build, by the way. A Rod of Ages into a Rabadon's Death Cap. No Nashor's Tooth yet, but I am positive that he will build it at some point. Maybe he will go for a Lich Bane build though. I think that's very reasonable as well. I just love the attack speed style. I think it's great for taking down a little bit tankier targets as well. Because you tend to one-shot the squishies anyway with Diana now. Even if you go Nashors, you don't really need the Lich Bane. You one-shot them with a full combo. Yeah. But with Nashor's Tooth, you can also do a lot of damage to something like a Vi, to something like a Darius, you know, they can't really do much against you. Ooh, the hook comes in. Oh my god, the double knockup by the Jarvan. Beautiful engage again. Ults the Janna, catches another person as well in there. The Diana ends up dropping and they will secure this tower. He goes back in once again. The Camille follows up as well. Nami Bubble misses the target, but it is okay because they almost get a plate onto that tier 3 tower that is not going to heal. So that is always good. Try to poke these towers. Try to get them as low as possible without dying. And that's exactly what SGP did here. Beautifully played. They make their way onto this Infernal Drake now. This is neck and neck. I mean, SGP is definitely in the lead. Ooh, but they throw a little bit. The Orianna gets caught over the wall by the Apprehend of Darius, which is his hook. Yeah, I know the name. It's crazy. And another kill goes down as well. The Ezreal pokes super hard, and now it is just going to be a free Infernal Drake. This is incredibly dangerous. Saigon Phantom was in such a good lead. And they are just getting bopped now because they just lost an Infernal Drake. And that's a double Drake now for RSG with that Ocean Drake, which is not to be underestimated. Great for the Ezreal, great for the Darius, great for the Diana. Just awesome. They are super happy, and they're doing the Baron as well. Are they going to get it? Are they going to get the Baron? Ooh, they get the Baron. Of course, no smite in the range. The Jarvan is not there. I don't know why I'm getting so excited. That was very basic there. They have to get the Dragon. And this Corki might die. This Corki is dead. This Corki is donezo, yep. EQ by the Ezreal, both auto-aimed, boom, into his face. Very simple. The Ezreal, look at this, man. RSG just went back and you saw so many items completed on the right-hand side there on this little overlay. Beautiful, man. The Ezreal got his Blade of the Ruined King. He has the Mortal Reminder already. The Diana is building the Nashor's Tooth next. Okay, so very similar to what I go for, but he's 1-5. He is 1-5. But yeah, with Nashor's Tooth, I think it pretty much confirms that this is the new patch. I should have paid more attention. I think it is, I'm pretty sure it is the very newest juicy patch. Because before the patch, Diana with Nashor's Tooth was okay. But nowhere near as good as now. Come. Okay, but she used the E. Let's see if she... she only did one auto attack. I can't tell. I can't tell. Come on, do those. Clear the Diana. Nah, man. Show me that Diana. Show me that Diana. I don't think they would pick Diana without the buffs though. Because we have never seen her before, so... Even though she was pretty good. So I'm pretty sure it is a nicely juiced up Diana. She's doing exactly what you see me doing as well when I play Diana. I shift into that side lane position and I start split pushing because you just take down these towers so quickly with that passive now. It is so broken. Meanwhile, this is a pretty good Orianna ult, catches out the Ezreal, I believe. Not sure, actually it was a Vi, I think. They look kind of similar, not gonna lie. The Camille gets a drop there, ends up overextending. It is very tough to defend this Baron buff, but Saigon Phantom is doing okay. It is gone now, yeah. They didn't lose a tier 3 tower. They ended up suiciding the Camille into the team just so they can't keep pushing, but it is worth. It is worth. There's no objective up either. It's going to be an Elder Cloud. Elder Cloud is so insane if you have a Camille, if you have a Diana, stuff like that, right? Where the split pushing might decide the game. That is going to be so important for the rotations, right? And of course for RSG it's even more important because they will buff up their Infernal Dragon if they get this Elder. So this will be a huge point of contention now. If If SGP loses this Elder, I think it is game over 100%. But if they get it, it is game on. We'll see. Warmox being built on this Jarvan. I'm telling you, Warmox very underrated. Super good item for a lot of tanks now. It got a little bit of a buff, and that was enough to make it very, very potent for a lot of tanks, as I said. The Darius going super tanky as well. 18 minutes in, we have a 4,000 gold lead for RSG, which isn't significant enough to make a big deal out of it, you know? It really isn't that much of a problem. I think this game is very even. The position of both teams is pretty even as well. RSG has a little bit of an advantage here with that mid lane bush under their control, but with the Orianna ball, you can always just scout. You can always scout the vision, which is what makes her so powerful as well. One of her good traits there for sure. And now we see SGP moving into that dragon position there. However, the Orianna went back to base. She wanted to buy an item. Let me see, what did she buy actually? Okay, she completed the Morellonomicon. That's very worth against the Janna. Gonna have some nice Grievous wounds. That is super good. And we have this Camille and Diana going at it. Diana winning. Diana definitely winning the matchup in that split push. This is such a good macro decision by RSG because they realized that Darius cannot win late game against the Camille. So they just let him group and he just keeps trying to get apprehends onto an enemy to catch them out with that proto belt as well. Ooh, the Vi ends up diving deep, but the Corki has that Zhonya's available. Both teams just disengaging. Diana ult completely misses and the Darius is deep. He's getting his stacks up. He gets the 5 stacks. Is he gonna just kill this Camille ult? He gets her, I believe. He did not get her. She was able to jump away. The only person dying in the end was the Vi. That was a super split team fight. That's what I was talking about. The Vietnamese team fights, man. They just all play super clean. That Camille was able to get away. And the Ezreal looking very strong there though. Jumps away. Doesn't get into too much trouble. But I think RSG is in heaps of trouble because the Elder Drake is being taken down. Now, there's no shot RSG should get this, right? Because they don't have a smite available. Their jungler is dead. Yes, Jarvan secures it. Elder buff goes over to Saigon Phantom. And let's see if they can instantly wipe the teamfight with it. The teamfight is looking okay so far for both sides. I mean, Saigon Phantom lost 2 members actually, but they looked like they can get some kills. But they weren't able to. They were not able to get a single kill. Absolutely unbelievable there. I was saying, okay, the Jarvan is not done. The Jarvan is not done. He is out of mana. He doesn't have enough mana for a combo. That's why he only used Q. Yeah, he will die here. Beautiful gameplay, man. Beautiful gameplay by both teams. Nope, you have to back out. Run away. Ooh, the mistimed Ezreal. I think it wouldn't kill him anyway because the Orianna was spamming her shield onto him and instantly shielded him. Orianna a little bit overextended there. Has to be careful. Okay, I thought she ulted, never mind. Jesus Christ, her green button disappeared on the avatar. I thought she ulted there, but never mind. Ooh, that's a big 4-man ult on that Orianna. Beautifully done. The only one not hit was the Diana who was still in the base. And we have a complete wipe. Oh, but that's a big Diana ult, but I think it is too late, man. Huge wipe, complete ace. Going over to the side of Saigon Phantom. Top lane wave is pushing and they will definitely end this. Let's just take a look at this Orianna ult again, man. Take a look at this. Jesus Christ, look at this. They all walk into it, man. Beautifully placed ball. Instantly wipes the whole team, man. Beautiful. Super well done on the follow-up as well, on the cleanup. And they will end this game. Wow, what a banger. Thank you for recommending this. I will actually ask the person if the remaining games of this series are good as well, or if it's only the first one, because this first one was already a banger. Let me tell you, that was probably the best Wild Rift Esports game we've seen so far. That was so close throughout the whole thing. Let's see, what are those damage numbers, man? I think Ezreal probably has the most for his team, and most likely Orianna at the end. That ult probably added like 8,000 damage to her total. Let's check it out. You can see the builds as well, screenshot if you like. Vi full tank, very interesting. Full tank Vi. Come on, bro, where's the damage numbers? Yeah, look at this. 41,000 on that Oriana. After that team fight. Again, I think that added like 8,000 or something stupid like that. And yeah, we have that Ezreal with that 5,000 damage dealt, 50,000 damage dealt. Beautifully played. Hey, that was crazy. That was amazing. We will probably continue this series in the next video. So if you don't want to miss how it will turn out here, how these teams will continue fighting against each other, then make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell. Let me know in the comments what you think about these videos, and also let me know other suggestions from other Icon series across the world. If you see a good game that you want me to review, just let me know. Make sure to not spoil anything, because then you will get banned from the comments. You know, if you say, yo, this team comes back huge and they win in the end while behind or something, then you ruin the content because I won't be as surprised, you know? Yeah, I hope you know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Peace.